As a large and successful lifestyle retail company, Country Road operates both in the retail sector and online. Initially, Country Road began as a small women's label selling exclusively shirts, eventually venturing into a more diversified product mix of unisex lifestyle apparel with a continuously growing and expanding domestic online e-commerce presence. This allowed Country Road to expand through innovating their technologies, increasing accessibilities to consumers in the market. Furthermore, Country Road began diversifying their product offering by producing women's, men's, and children's clothing, homewares, and accessories with a central promotional marketing message around gifting. After its founding by a small team of 4 in 1974, Country Road initially began operating locally before rapidly expanding and establishing themselves as one of Australia's first lifestyle brands. In 1981, Country Road was purchased by the large Australian department store chain Myer before listing on the ASX, issuing shares and acquiring funds in 1987, which allowed for further growth as a firm.
The situational analysis. Our Country Road Group is focused on the lifestyle apparel and offering the high quality products. We operate 786 stores in both Australia and New Zealand and 82 stores at South Africa. We have a well-planned multiple-channel merchandise principle and also follow the solid stock management that helps the firm obtain the right products at the right time and the location. Country Road's capabilities involves a strong world-class partnership and also focus mainly on the sustainability. Market analysis. Country Road has the position amongst the middle and upper class that in the specialty fashion market in Australia. And Country Road Group has the shifting its focus on providing the online shopping option by investing in this technology, including the mobile and app shopping. Some competitors are large retailers such as Macy's, Target, Walmart, or Kohl's have achieved economies of scale and have resources to substantially invest in the marketing and boost their competitive edge. SWOT analysis. Firstly, about the strength that Country Road has ability to offer intensive range of goods, and also our well-known brands can seize the market opportunities. About the weaknesses, the reliance on one nation can affect companies' performance. And the opportunities that nowadays increasing in the population, higher standard of living, rising in income, and also expanding in middle class can lead to the retail market growing significantly. And lastly, the threat that the quality of customer service, products, and price are all competitive factors that the brand should consider when entering the new market.
Research, it is identified that women spend more time browsing through online shops during the day. Furthermore, the two age group that our team are aiming. The first one is 25 to 54 years and the second one is 16 to 24 years. This age group have stable growth over the last 10 years, with 3.2% for the first group and 3.7% growth for the second group. For Country Road, our team suggests using the incremental entry mode with a concentrated approach, where the brand will enter one foreign market at a time and concentrate at a market segment. Furthermore, our team suggests the Country Road should use export-based entry for the first few years, and if the sales are growing, they can consider to start producing in USA. Our team come up with 4 key points for the marketing mix strategy. First, Country Road should set up stores in US CBD. The next 2 points are about the core product and augmented product. They are sustainability and reusable cloth for environment benefits. The last key point is that Country Road should use skimming strategy for their price positioning.
The promotion strategy. We are planning to cooperate with other multiple social media firms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, then expanding network engagement in order to attract more customers and make them to be our loyal customers. And next for the place as distribution strategy. Our brand will expand into the massive media to supply the sufficient amount of stock to fulfill the demand of consumption. The second strategy is that the COVID-19 pandemic has been subsided, so we are able to reopen the in-store purchasing to recover our profit after the financial difficulties due to the pandemic.
So our team suggests Country Road to use brand positioning as the marketing positioning strategy base. This is where Country Road set the brand image in customers' mind and what makes them different from the competitors. Next, they should use skimming. This means setting the price higher than the competitor in order to skim off customers who are willing to pay more.
In the company's first year of establishment within the United States, the brand is forecasted to perform very consistently with the company's performance with its other flagship stores. This is because of the brand's strong roots of Australian culture and fashion, something that's not available in the United States market. Sales are forecasted to increase by 15% in the second year thanks to the introduction of their online store and mobile phone application. Whilst in the third year of establishment, sales are expected to rise by another 60%, thanks again to the online store and increased brand knowledge and awareness among the company's target market. As Country Road is entering a completely new market in a completely different country, the brand will face numerous amounts of expensive setup costs in order for the brand to establish itself within the market. These costs can include rent, marketing and research expenses, employment expenses, and web store/app expenses. As the brand is also an Australian brand with its distribution centre being located in Melbourne, Country Road faces the average cost of sale being much higher than what it would be in Australia or New Zealand, thanks to heavy tax and import fees to America. As evident through the column chart, the forecasted projections for Country Road is that they will be in major debt throughout its first 3 years within the United States, as there is a significant build-up in debt throughout the years from the initial startup expenses, which hasn't been met by the company's total revenue. However, once these initial startup expenses have been met and the company continues its projected growth in the US, it's forecast that the Country Road will break even in year 5 of its existence and begin to make a profit from then.
Overall, we have established Country Road's strong retail and online presence within the Australian market as they've rapidly grown and expanded their profit and equity opportunities locally. In order to continue growing through internationalization and entrance into the US market, we must restructure our marketing mix elements and product offerings in accordance to research data regarding US market and American consumer apparel trends and preferences. Ultimately, we will need to maintain transparency around our sustainable and environmentally conscious efforts as a firm, and through adjusted marketing strategies, we will accommodate our marketing methods to the US market in order to compete with established competitors and obtain American consumers as loyal customers, driving sales volume.